Melissa Teresa Vargas Abreu, better known in volleyball circles as Vargas Airlines, has soared into the global spotlight not just for her powerful spikes and jaw-dropping serves, but for her resilience, transformation, and unmatched dominance on the court. As of today, the 25-year-old volleyball sensation has an estimated net worth of $5 million to $6 million. This impressive figure is attributed to her high-paying club contracts with Fenerbahçe Opet, lucrative endorsement deals, prize money from international tournaments, and marketing collaborations across Europe and Asia. Melissa isn't just a volleyball star. She's become a global sports icon, an immigrant success story, a national hero for Turkey, and a beloved athlete whose name is now mentioned alongside the greats of the game. Early life. Melissa Vargas was born on October 16, 1999, in Cienfuegos, Cuba, a port city on the southern coast of the island. Raised in a modest household, her mother was a local nurse while her father, an amateur handball player, first introduced her to the world of sports. It wasn't long before young Melissa began displaying a raw athleticism that was hard to ignore. Growing up in a country where volleyball is deeply embedded in the national sports culture, Melissa quickly gravitated toward the game. By the age of 6, she was already training with a local youth team. Her natural ability to jump, react, and smash the ball with power far beyond her age made her a standout in her neighborhood and eventually drew attention from regional coaches. She grew up alongside 2 siblings, a younger brother and an older sister, both of whom were supportive of her dreams, though neither pursued sports professionally. Despite the economic limitations of life in Cuba, Melissa never lacked determination or support. She attended a sports-integrated school in Cienfuegos, where her education was combined with professional athletic training. By the time she was a teenager, she was already representing Cuba internationally. Personal life. As of now, Melissa Vargas is not married and has no publicly known children. She keeps her personal life intensely private, avoiding tabloid exposure and preferring to let her athletic performance speak for her. Having moved from Cuba to Turkey in the late 2010s and officially becoming a Turkish citizen in 2021, Melissa has embraced a multicultural identity. She speaks Spanish, Turkish, and English fluently and often expresses gratitude to both her Cuban roots and her Turkish fans. Although she does not speak much publicly about her religious beliefs, it is believed that she follows a spiritual but private path, perhaps influenced by both Cuban Catholic traditions and Turkey's Islamic culture. Her social media is clean, humble, and focused, highlighting her training sessions, matchday moments, and the occasional snapshot with teammates or friends. Melissa is also engaged in youth volleyball development, particularly in Turkey. In 2024, she quietly launched a non-profit initiative that helps young girls from low-income backgrounds get access to training, equipment, and scholarships to play volleyball in Turkish academies. While she doesn't advertise this widely, insiders close to her say this work is deeply personal. Professional career. Melissa Vargas' professional journey reads like a novel of drama, resilience, betrayal, and redemption. Cuban national star, 2011 to 2016. Melissa's first major international exposure came when she played for the Cuban national team at only 13 years old, a stunning achievement. She quickly became a fan favorite due to her height, 1.94 m/6 feet 4 inches, speed, and explosiveness. In her teen years, she helped Cuba secure several medals in youth competitions, including a bronze at the 2014 U-23 Pan American Cup. But the dream began to unravel when she suffered a serious shoulder injury in 2016. Seeking better medical treatment abroad, Melissa left Cuba for care, but the Cuban Volleyball Federation saw this as a defiance of authority. In a harsh move, she was banned from representing Cuba for 4 years, a decision that would change her life. Exile and Rebirth in Europe, 2017 to 2021. In 2017, Melissa left Cuba permanently and signed with Volleyball Zurich, a Swiss powerhouse. Despite her young age and injury recovery, she immediately impressed, helping the team dominate the Swiss league. She later moved to Turkey and joined Fenerbahçe Opet in 2018. It was a turning point. There, Melissa found a home, a fan base that embraced her, and a system that gave her freedom to thrive. Her athletic recovery was complete, and her confidence soared. She eventually became one of the top scorers in the Turkish Women's Volleyball League, year after year. During this time, she also played in China with Tianjin Bohai Bank during off-seasons, earning a reputation as a globe-trotting superstar who delivered results wherever she went. Becoming a Turkish hero, 2023 present. After acquiring Turkish citizenship in 2021 and sitting out the required waiting period, Melissa debuted for the Turkish national team in 2023. Her impact was immediate. She was the top scorer and MVP of the 2023 Volleyball Nations League, leading Turkey to its first ever gold medal. She then followed that with another MVP performance at the 2023 European Championship, scoring an outrageous 41 points in the final match and helping Turkey defeat all odds to win gold again. In the 2024 Paris Olympics, Melissa once again stole the show, finishing as the tournament's top scorer and leading Turkey to a historic silver medal, narrowly losing to the U.S. in a dramatic 5-set final. In 2025, she remains the undisputed queen of Turkish volleyball, re-signed by Fenerbahçe through 2027 and considered one of the best players in the world. House tour and car collection. Though extremely private, a few details about Melissa's lifestyle have surfaced. House. Melissa resides in a modern duplex apartment in Istanbul, located in the upscale Ataşehir district, known for its sports centers and peaceful neighborhoods. The house features a minimalist interior design with soft whites and grays, a home gym where she often does weight training, a trophy cabinet filled with MVP awards and championship medals, and a large balcony that overlooks the Bosphorus Strait. She shared glimpses of this home on Instagram, especially after wins or during downtime. Automobile car collection. Melissa owns a small but impressive car collection. Mercedes-Benz GLE Coupe. Her main car, luxurious but sporty. BMW iX, a fully electric SUV for eco-conscious city rides. And Kawasaki Ninja 400. Yes, she reportedly owns a sport bike, although she rarely uses it. She often posts stories while driving through Istanbul, with her music taste leaning towards Latin trap and Turkish pop, though she rarely flaunts her wealth. College career. Melissa never attended a traditional college in the US or Europe. Like many top-level Cuban athletes, her education was integrated into national sports academies. However, she did receive training at the Instituto Nacional de Deportes in Havana and had academic affiliations with University of Cienfuegos, mostly to comply with federation systems. Her focus was always volleyball. By age 17, she was fully professional, and by 20, she had already played on 3 continents. Her college experience happened on volleyball courts, not in lecture halls. As of today, Melissa Vargas is alive, healthy, and at the peak of her career. She continues to compete for both Fenerbahçe Opet and the Turkish national team, with many experts predicting she'll remain dominant through the 2028 Olympics in Los Angeles. Melissa Vargas' journey is nothing short of cinematic, a tale of betrayal and redemption, injury and glory, exile and homecoming. From the sandy courts of Cienfuegos to the bright lights of Istanbul and Paris, she's shown that greatness requires more than just talent. It takes courage, perseverance, and vision. Whether it's her booming spikes or her quiet commitment to youth development, Melissa Vargas has already carved out a place in the history books. And at just 25, she's only getting started. Melissa Vargas isn't just a volleyball player. She's a revolution in motion.